well to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Backhand! There it is! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's a Boubacar. And he's picked it up out wide. Very nicely done. And the finish! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And it's been hooked away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. It's a Boubacar!
Cameroon would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Now that looks a decent ball. Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's played through for him. He is through here. Obama! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Spread to the right. Now it's Simeone. Ball swung, he's having a shot! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Oh, I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Aims beyond the defence. That's destined for the flank. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Alaba attempts a clearance. Fermin. That has been slung wide. And that's really well manoeuvred. And the shot! And that's a sharp finish. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
For Barcelona after 35 minutes
and that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Pass is just off target. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ah, such a clever touch. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Bergkamp.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
And he cuts out the supply. Can he get it through? Yamal in acres of space out wide. Showing good feet. And we've reached half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. So right back into the action. Bergkamp, given the lift of his goal. Abubakar knocks it into space. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Kovacic. Simeone. Plays it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Nice control. Now the getting up there. Loose. In he goes again. And it's hit the woodwork and out. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Anguissa. And it's Abubakar. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi. Bergkamp. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Yamal. Simeone. Now that's a lovely exchange. Chance, surely! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight!
After 67 minutes in.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Substitution from Cameroon, number 10, Vincent Abubakar.
Cameroon can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
And a chance! It goes to show he is human after all.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Tries to play it through. And the through ball. Decent shot! It's bounced back off the post. And he's only too happy to take that back. It's Son Heung-min! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Substitution from Cameroon, number 3, number 20.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Coming on the field, number 12, number 11.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now he's off and running. Now it's Choupo-Moting. Time and again they are repelled. Oh, this looks sharp. Mbappé is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to...
Mbappé! And he hits the net. And with that, he takes home the match ball.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Played out towards the right wing. Kovacic. And that's going wide left. And he's managed to get free.
Have been indicated.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Tolo. And Anguissa. It's a really well-measured ball. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Mbappé, happy to bask in the accolades from all around. The stage most certainly his. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. The towering header! Goal! Barcelona! And that's got him off to a flyer!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
Colombia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found a way through, crosses it in, Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now that looks a decent ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Can he get on the end of this? Great ball and a decent chance! So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Swung over. And it's Son Heung-min. First quarter of an hour gone. Looking here to chip it through. Takes a shot! Mojica. Diaz. Stood up well to him there. Kovacic is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Bergkamp. Bergkamp will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And there's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And that is well cleared. And it's Lopez.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, that's fabulous. Lopez with the cross. Cleared away. And this is shapes to shoot! In he goes again! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Played out to the left flank, now it's Diaz. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Diaz. Takes on his marker. Diaz! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Bergkamp.
2 added minutes have been
And
indicated.
Yamal. Looking to play him in. Now it's Mbappé. Mojica. And we've reached half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So right back into the action. That's a lovely, neat pass. Alaba, pressing high and with purpose. Kovacic. Van Dijk. And Simeone. Now it's Mbappé. And it's Bergkamp. It's Bergkamp! Oh, special! That is a special goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. And just like that, he hits 50. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Three-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Bergkamp. Turns back here, probably the best option.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Bergkamp going face-to-face with his great rival. Real chance! And it's there! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up.
After 64 minutes in.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he get it through? And this is Son Heung-min. Big chance! And that's a sharp finish. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Substitution for Colombia, number 10. Coming on to replace
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Played into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable match. Mbappé! And he's stuck it away. And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Kylian Mbappé. Kylian Mbappé. Substitution for Colombia, number 25. Coming on the
So we
field
have
is
further activity on the
number
bench
9.
here. Cordoba coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Mbappé under intense pressure.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Simeone is having a shot! And it's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
88 minutes in.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Giuliano Simeone. Giuliano Simeone. Substitution for Colombia, number 7. Luis Diaz.
Colombia have opted to make another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Mbappé. And he is deftly away. Now it's Yamal. That is good strength. Bergkamp looking for the run. And a chance! Oh, it rattles the bar. And we're done. Barcelona really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Mbappé picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise. Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Elche really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
Rafinha gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
It's just a joy to watch with the ball at his feet, Peter. He's capable of taking on entire defences when he's really on song. So the opposition are going to have to keep close tabs on him. He's not just a bag of tricks, though. He's got plenty of end product.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Tries to play it through. He's in plenty of space here. That'll do under the circumstances. Ferran Torres defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Lopez. Great vision, and a great chance! Goal! Barcelona!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Number 19, Lamine Yamal.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
Can he finish? Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to...
Adeyemi! It's a loose... Oh, it's fallen kindly here! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Barcelona leading now. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Adeyemi. No, he is not giving anything away. Stood up well to him there. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, a delicate chip through. Lamine. Ferran Torres. Driving forward. Pedri. Adeyemi. Adeyemi finds himself offside. And he's intervened well there. Can he get it through? Spread to the right. Can he latch on to this? No, that's been intercepted. De Jong. Valera. It's a good surge he's making up the left-hand side. He's onside, and that's played in low. Oh, that's a fine interception. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Barcelona are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And here is the first touch of the second half. Now that's well seen too. Gonzalo Villar. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Fermin, who's set up 1 goal so far.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's having a pop! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's really well cleared. Picked out brilliantly. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And he's managed to get free. Cross goes in there. Eric Garcia tries to clear.
Elche really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Adeyemi is flagged offside. Yamal looking for the run. He's in a great position here. And the shot! And a neat finish! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
That looks a good ball through. Good take. Chance! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
After 72 minutes
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
De Jong. Vermeer. Aimed beyond the defence. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Now the cross. A header! Oh, what has happened here? Valera. Quality ball. And he welcomes it in. He's had a chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Eric Garcia. Ferran Torres. Yamal, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick.
Full added minutes.
Decent chance! And that's in! Just cruising! They are cruising!
Goal scorer for Barcelona, number 10.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Barcelona are having a ball here. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. And that's that. Barcelona can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Barcelona can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Would everyone like to join me in making a special mention to those in the crowd who are celebrating their wedding anniversaries today?
Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So straight into the action. Fermin gets his head on it! Goal! Barcelona! And what a start!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Can he get it through? He's found a way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Distributed tidily. Looking to play him in. He is through here.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Jaureguisa, Sunset, Robert Navarro, Sunset. Can he get on the end of this? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Bilbao clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, good spread. And here's Yamal. That is good stretch. A header! Well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Now, can they get him away? Not a hint of offside here. Very nicely done. Pau Kubasi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Just eases him off the ball. Robert Navarro. Looking for options for movement. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Robert Navarro plays it short. And it's Ruiz de Galarreta. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Kubasi. And it's Lopez.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
For Ferran Torres. Adeyemi looking understandably energised after his goal. Now it's Guruzeta. Now it's Williams. Ignac. And the referee says that is that for the first half.
Everyone, please turn
Any
to the
opinion you'd
screen
like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So off we go again. Jaureguisa. Robert Navarro. Now that looks a decent ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Eric Garcia. Ferran Torres. And Rafinha. Yamal. Little pass back. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Lopez. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he was quick to react. Williams is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Jaureguisa. And it's Sunset. De Jong. And Kubasi. De Jong. Looking for a runner. And he welcomes it in. And that is expertly dealt with. Robert Navarro. And Sunset. Adeyemi. That's a good ball out wide. And here's Yamal. Shot could be... Can he finish? Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And yes, it's him again. A case now of complete control. Jaureguisa. Ruiz de Galarreta. Robert Navarro. And they're back on the ball again. Rafinha. Ruiz de Galarreta.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Drills one. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, good finish. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
And look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? This is a promising build-up. Now it's Ferran Torres. Might be danger here. Ruiz de Galarreta. Sunset.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
Williams. Now it's Guruzeta. Danny Vivian. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Guruzeta. Robert Navarro. And the shot! And he hits the net. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist?
Number 23.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Would everyone like to join me in making a special mention to those in the crowd who are celebrating their wedding anniversaries today?
Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We're up and running then. Vallecas are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the play.
Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! And that's got him off to a flyer.
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
Number 19.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
And he whips it in.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Nteka. Good ball, good take. Threads one in. Oh, great chance! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Vallecas restore parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Picked up Ferran Torres! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back.
Goal scorer for Barcelona after 20 minutes.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Nteka. Eric Garcia. De Jong. Yamal. Can he get it through? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, chance! And that is wildly off target.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Eric Garcia. That's good running with the ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Adeyemi. He's found a way through. And it's Lopez. Yamal, given the lift of his goal. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And the pass is intercepted. Lopez. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And the shot! And he's stuck it away! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
For Barcelona after 42 minutes again.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Vallecas really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
There will be 3
Yamal
minutes
ventures forward. And it's made its way to him. He is through. Tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Barcelona, number 10.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So now the difference is 3. That's it, 45 minutes up.
Barcelona have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
Barcelona up by 3 after a terrific 45 minutes. Even in a game like this, you would think that should be enough. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Pau Kubasi attempts a clearance. Rafinha. So what can they make of this? Adeyemi. He's got away. Tries one from range. What a hit. The save was firm.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Rafinha picks it up out wide. That is a brilliant interception. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ferran Torres. And that's really well manoeuvred. And that was asking for too much. De Jong. It's Pedri. And it's Lopez. Ferran Torres. Adeyemi. He has found the way through. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Tries to pass it through. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Yamal. And Fermin. Well timed, excellent interception. Half an hour gone in the second half. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rafinha charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Yamal. And it's Pedri. Ferran, chance! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Vallecas have the chance to go the other way. Looking for options for movement. That's a shade optimistic. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Ferran Torres. And there goes the final whistle. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
My thanks to Jim.
Everyone,
we both wish you a very good evening.
A special presentation of our tireless work for good causes.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, the inclusion of this fella, Mickey van de Ven, is probably an indication that the boss wants to play out from the back. I mean, we all talk about...
It's Dembele! In he goes again! Goal! Barcelona! The first significant strike.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 10 minutes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
So, a breakthrough already. And that's a throw-in. Zakaria. And it's Dembele. Knocks it into space. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That had too much on it. Kovacic. It's Van Dijk.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Robertson. Mbappé gets into a good position. And here's Yamal. Yamal! He doesn't look too happy with that. Stood up well to him there. It's not an especially good pass, that. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Simeone. And that little bit of shoots! Same again, same outcome.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Passing is crisp and sharp. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Tries to play it through. Simeone picks it up out wide. That's a throw. Rice gets a foot in here.
Barcelona really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Ambitious ball here.
Hazard really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Mendes. And that's been drilled in. Messi. Simeone. Oh, there's a probing ball. And this is Hazard. Dembele.
There will be 1 minute and
Raya breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Hello,
There's been no
everyone.
shortage of
This is
industry
the
or
moment
intent
you've
thus
all been
far.
waiting
A little
for.
inspiration
The
and
time to pick out
inventiveness
today's
perhaps the
lucky
only things
numbers.
lacking. Barcelona currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Impressive jump. But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Alexander-Arnold. Simeone. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Messi.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Van Dijk. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
And here's Messi. There will be a throw-in.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 18, Ousmane Dembele. Coming on to replace him is number 20, Mohamed Salah.
And it's Messi.
And Messi! Not a bad try by any means.
Messi has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Thiago.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Probing pass. Zakaria. Oh, good-looking ball. Could move up a gear here. Looking for a runner. And this is Luis Suarez. Well, this could be it. Past something close to a minor miracle.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show. Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 11.
Barcelona are making a change now.
Number 8, Declan Rice. Coming on the field, number 4, Hidetoshi Nakata. Number 7.
Now it's Mohamed
Steven
Salah.
Gerrard.
Great vision. Now there, and the shot! A chorus of approval here. It's really good play. Cleared without hesitation. Bergkamp looking to be a menace in the final third. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think it's one of the...
Hello everyone, and welcome to
Barcelona get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Mbappé. And it's Robertson. And it's Bergkamp. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now Bergkamp. Nicely spread. He's on it. Can he get away? Chance! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Takes on his marker. Simeone!
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Well, that just the keeper is having a shot! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
That's destined for the flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now it's Messi. That is good alertness. Chouameni. Now it's Aguero. Messi receives it in a wide position. Shot could be on. Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Messi is onto this. And here's Messi. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Cafu. Shubo. And it's Messi. For Rice. Messi. O'Reilly. Looking for the run. Rice has it out wide and in space.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And that is the end of the first half.
Would
What have we
everyone
learned
like
from the
to
first
join me in
45
making a
minutes?
special
Barcelona
mention to those
really
in the
did kick
crowd
on
who are
after getting
celebrating
that
their
first
wedding
goal.
anniversaries
Could
today?
they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Barcelona firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Tries a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappé is offering a right smile there.
Now it's Simeone. Rice. That's a good ball out wide.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Can he get on the end of this? Real chance! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy.
Barcelona, after 56 minutes in.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
A case now of complete control. Savani.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Now it's Yamal. Played out to the left flank. Mbappé. Robertson is flagged offside. Messi. Now it's Berbatov. And here's Messi. And he was alert to it. Alexander-Arnold. Bergkamp. Now it's Yamal. Tacho makes the interception. Cafu. And it's Soboslai. Bergkamp. Messi. And it's Berbatov. Threads one in. And the finish! Oh, good finish!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Messi. Tries a measured ball. And that is expertly dealt with. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Aimed beyond the defence. Aguero with the cross. Robertson is there, and he can get that clear. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Shevchenko getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Chance! And he's found the net! And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Number 20, Andrei Shevchenko. Andrei Shevchenko.
All of a sudden, we have a game here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Always onto this. And Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught. Mbappé! They want to be quick to recover this.
There will be 5 minutes at a time.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And another try! He's got a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And yes, it's him again.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Madrid have opted to make another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Mbappé voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
And now
The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb.
Hello everyone, and welcome to
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We're up and running then. Well, you would think that the name Luis Suarez on any team sheet is sufficient to make any of... And it's been given away. Luis Suarez! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Robertson. Simeone. Spread it left. Mbappé providing an outlet on that flank. Rice did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Luis Suarez. Rice over to the right flank. Luis Suarez. Now it's Luis Suarez. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Now it's Messi. Robertson. Great vision. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Now, can they get him away? And that is well cleared. Pass somewhat off target. Guardiola. Barcelona are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
Lofted in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Robertson. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Scholes producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Koller. Spread to the right. Pedro Porro has it out wide and in space. They've played it short. Pedro Porro tries a cross. Bergkamp getting this one clear. Oh, great leap! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe. Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Mbappé, who does have an assist to his name. Pedro Porro. Ferdinand. Rice. That's a little off target.
There will be 1 minute.
And it's Porro.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Threads one in. And real chance! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Barcelona up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. And so the action is resumed. Barcelona leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Tries to play it through. Now this could be he's going for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Koller is offering a wry smile there.
Alexander-Arnold goes short. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? And it's been taken short. Drives it in. He's done well to get that clear. Looking to play him in. Played back in.
Barcelona clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
No, that's been intercepted. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And he's straight offside. Turns back here, probably the best option. Alaba. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Mbappé. And here's the chance to counter. He's in a great position here. He's found a way through. And this is Messi. Barcelona claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Vardiol. Scholes looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Pacho. And it's Ferdinand. That has not gone well. Now it's Simeone. He's shifting through the gears here. Simeone.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Vardiol. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he's gone searching crossfield. Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Rodri. Luis Suarez is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. I think we're just about done here. Robertson. That has been slung wide. It's Bergkamp. Oh, played right into his path. This looks promising. Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Goal scorer for Barcelona, number 10.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 13, Pedro Porro.
Well, there is some activity. And that will be it. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Messi,
Now,
voted
everyone,
man of the
please
match,
turn
and
your attention to the
deservedly
screen
so.
for today's winning lottery numbers.
How do you look back on the game
Find
then,
out
Jim?
if you are
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling. Andrei Shevchenko, Jim, European Player of the Year, League winner, European champion, the top scorer in Italy on more than one occasion. It's an extraordinary list of achievements.
It certainly is. He really was the deadliest striker around. Absolutely lethal.
Goal scorer, match winner, national treasure. He is all of those things and much, much more. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Shevchenko wins the duel this time. And here's Yamal. Great vision. They're urgent. Chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Kylian Mbappé.
So, a breakthrough already. Shevchenko. And this is Messi. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now, this could be a chance. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And here's Messi. He's having a hit! Not a bad try by any means.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often he'll find the net.
And this is Messi. Messi. Barcelona currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. Mbappé. Mbappé stood his ground strongly. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And it's in. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Played over towards the opposite flank. Bergkamp. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Simeone. Oh, that's fabulous. This looks promising. Oh, right place, right time. Could move up a gear here. Kovacic cuts out the pass. Alaba. That's destined for the flank. Nicely weighted ball. Yamal gets flagged offside.
Schneider. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great chance! So, a temporary halt to the action. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. We're on the move again. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's found the way through. Shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Rice. And it's Messi. Haaland, played out wide. Simeone. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And here's Shevchenko. Messi finds himself offside. And here's Messi. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is Rooney. Haaland. Messi. Messi makes a dash for it. Now that looks a decent ball. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Mbappé has found the net here, of course. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's shifting through. Shot, surely! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Van Dijk. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, he's got a side of... And the finish! And that's a tidy finish. Back to within one. Interesting.
After 79 minutes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Stops Substitution on the field. Number 19.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Mbappé getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Schneider. Now it's Messi.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Simeone. Can he get it through? Alexander-Arnold in acres of space out wide. That's going to go a long way. Ball's out once more. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Messi. Now it's Mbappé. Can he get on the end of this? And he's in on goal! And he's straight offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Erling Haaland. Number 7, Declan Rice. Coming on the field. Number 21.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Yamal picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.